Ukrainian military has shown breathtaking courage. And Ukrainian people have shown magnificent defiance. Ukraine's cause has inspired free people everywhere, including in my country. And you know, back in the desperate days of February 2022, Ukrainian citizens were making Molotov cocktails to defend their homes. But today, with the help of this contact group, Ukraine has a battle-tested military and a booming defense industrial base. Since 2022, the United States has provided Ukraine with more than 2 million artillery rounds and more than 20,000 rockets, all while maintaining the readiness of our own forces. Second, we relentlessly pushed to provide Ukraine with air defense systems and missiles to defend its skies, its cities, and civilians. Third, the department is working to support Ukraine's drone industry. And fourth, we surged other critical capabilities to Ukraine, including HIMARS, ground combat vehicles, javelins, and much, much more. Contact group members have committed more than $126 billion in security assistance to Ukraine. They've expanded production capacity in factories around the world, and they've raced in sustainment capabilities to keep Ukraine's equipment in the fight. So this coalition has become the arsenal of Ukrainian democracy. Russian casualties in Ukraine now surpass 2/3 of the total strength of the Russian military at the start of Putin's war of choice. In November 2024 alone, Russia lost nearly 1,500 troops a day. You know, volunteers cannot make up for these stunning losses. And so the Kremlin has been reduced to scouring Russia's jails and coercing contract soldiers. Moscow has even rushed troops from North Korea into a war that they don't belong in. That's another clear sign of Putin's desperation. North Korean forces have suffered more than 1,000 casualties since they enlisted last December in Putin's war. And of course, there are other estimates that are far north of that. The Kremlin plans to spend about 40% of Russia's 2025 budget to keep up with the contract group's support to Ukraine. Now, that's a 25% increase from last year. Meanwhile, the Russian ruble has continued to plummet. The Kremlin has become more isolated. And Russia's global stature and strategic position have continued to decay.
And on Greenland, do you think Trump is serious about taking Greenland?
I would defer that question to the president-elect. You know, I won't speculate on whether he's serious or not. The United States of America has always been a reliable partner. Administrations change, and some policies change from time to time, but our values don't change. Our commitment to allies and partners doesn't change either. So in terms of what I would expect, that's irrelevant.